What is going on out there, Culture Junkie Nation? Welcome back to Culture Junkies Live. How you like our new layout? It's 2023.
2023.
We got cool new stuff for you guys to see up here. So we got, not only do we have, right?
Start that over.
Sorry, it was still muted. I'm sorry.
I was still muted. Oh my God. Okay, I'll try and recapture the magic. What is going on out there, Culture Junkie Nation? It is your boy Kenshiro. We're back with Culture Junkies Live for 2023. Happy New Year to all of you guys out there. Hope you had a very safe and happy holiday season. This show is going to be next level this year. This is going to be a great year for the Culture Junkies, and we're kicking it off with a brand new overlay, brand new outlook on life. We're going to have new merch. We're going to have new great stuff to actually present to all of you guys out there. In fact, actually, the first thing is you see up here. Well, actually, I'll get to that later. First and foremost, today's show is going to be all about the most anticipated stuff of 2023. We want to hear your comments and chime in with what you guys are anticipating as we share our most anticipated things with you. We're also going to be talking about the fallout of the DC films ongoing fiasco. I guess we can call it, because I mean it's been nothing but a mess. So we'll get into all of that, but our introducer is going to be on the show with me today. To the right of me is the great Dadakuji. He's wearing yellow. He's not wearing green. How about that?
Yeah, well, I kind of think this character goes a little bit better with a little yellow here.
Yeah, man. That's kind of bright, man. Yellow is like really bright.
It is really bright on me, man. It's making me look like I'm glowing.
That's a really neat design, though. We'll get to those. We'll get to those in a minute.
Everybody's supersonic racing.
Oh, you know who knows how to do the whole soul glow thing? Like somebody.
You got that soul.
There it is. Yeah. Sitting across from me is the Dapper One GQ. What's up, brother?
We'd be honored if you would join us.
Yes, we would be honored if you would join us. And for remote, we got Fallen Marvel and King Amarat. What's up, fellas?
Hi, everybody.
What's up? You was just gonna say what's up. Where's the man?
I'm sorry, like Mr. Hanky has been in my head for a while, so there you go.
What'd you break?
What?
Oh,
okay.
Oh, where's Amarat? We don't see.
He's there somewhere.
Oh, there you
are.
There you go.
Oh God, you can see so much of my area now.
I mean,
oh shit.
There's nothing like being on Front Street that'll get you motivated to clean up your area.
Because
right?
like Yoda somehow exploded over to the side, wrong direction.
Exploded?
That thing.
Wait a minute. Exploded.
Baby Yoda, he just somehow he's over, and I don't understand why. And there's a Christmas stocking and a pig.
Falling down. I have. Yeah.
I have no idea what happened.
Kim said clean it up.
Also,
what's up to the Real Pegasus first time chatter and
the Real Pegasus.
Appreciate that.
All right.
Also, Wolverine Solid X checking in, Mora checking in.
Oh man, everybody's here for the first.
Look at all this New Year's love.
Yes, we really appreciate it. So, couple of things I want to go over with you guys.
Oh my God. Yum.
Right. So, before we get too far. I wanted to go over. Let's put it on single camera real fast, and I'll actually come over there and fix the whole chat thing.
You broke something.
I forgot something. No, I forgot to add something to a couple of scenes.
Other Steve is
I'm sorry about that. So anyway, other Steve is here as well.
The other Steve.
But I want to go over the new layout. So the new layout, brand spanking new. I want to thank Preem for helping me put this whole thing together, nice and snazzy. So every time we get a follow, a cheer, a bit, the Culture Junkie.
I'd buy that for $1.
There you go. Right on cue. Don't you love the synergy? Love the synergy. So we're going to see the alert right up there, but it also will count, as you saw. Now we have 1 of 1,000. The more bits we get, you're going to earn an extra life, which will unlock 15 extra minutes of the show. So
I'd buy that for $1.
Thanks, Hakeem.
So if you guys want to get more extra time, start filling up that bar. When it fills up to green, it's going to switch to extra life, and we will grant you extra.
I'd buy that for $1.
Look at that! Everybody is on the job. They know the assignment.
What did I just?
And also, as always, if we get 20 new followers per month, that'll trigger the left bar, which is the giveaway.
Takeem wants you to spell synergy.
Yeah.
Didn't he just spell it right
Synergy?
there?
Yeah.
Okay. SYNERGY.
Synergy.
Synergy. Synergy, like Gemini holograms. Synergy.
You would use a gym.
Yes, I would. I don't get to use that very often. What do you want? What do you want?
I don't know why you would want to use that ever.
Who else is synergy in pop culture?
Nobody.
Yeah,
Nobody.
That's
what I'm saying. Nobody's synergy in pop culture.
Gemini
Like,
holograms
the
is
hell?
pop culture.
Like,
It
come
is.
on. Showtime. See, Hannah Omega gets this.
Gemini
Showtime
holograms.
synergy.
That was
Whatever.
definitely the same time as us watching because it was done by the same peeps as the Transformers.
Right.
And it was on the television. You
So
went
actually,
out of.
let me
Exactly.
let me come
Yeah,
over there
it
and
wasn't.
fix the. I'll show producer what she needs to do, and maybe she'll be able to.
You're right. Nobody
to
watched that on purpose.
It had some good
Listen,
animation.
man, it was good. What the hell are you talking about? Gemini holograms was fire, man. Anyway,
That movie was
Have
garbage.
fun on the island by yourself.
so anyway, so obviously as you can see, we freed up the real estate. We're not going to do any topics. It's going to be a little more free flowing, even though we still will have a couple of topics that we want to cover. But we, as always, we will do run the gamut, and we got a couple of things to talk about. One being that this is 2023, and it is the final season of The Flash. Season 9. Is it season 9 or season 10? I think season 9.
It's season way too long.
Season
The
way too
show's been
long.
on-
Wow.
The show's
This
been on the
guy.
air way too long.
All right.
Foot dive.
It's 8.5. So essentially, it's the final season. The long goodbye for Barry Allen and his crew. And what would the final season of The Flash be without one Mr. Oliver Queen?
He coming back.
Stephen Amell has confirmed he will be returning as Oliver Queen for the final goodbye of The Flash. I mean, how could they not, right? The two most popular Arrowverse characters, the longest tenured.
That's
The
not
ones
really
that-
saying much.
Sure it is. It's like almost 10 years.
I mean, the
That's a
Arrow
lot.
was I thought was really good up
Arrow
until
was
he
really
started
good
to have
to the
that
end.
team.
Yeah.
Like I said, as soon as I stopped watching the season before, he put together some freaking ragtag. Ooh, we gotta have this guy with a hockey mask. Look, why you look so generic, bro? Like, are you
That
in
dude
the
was
comic
beyond-
book?
He was beyond generic. Go ahead, Fallen.
I cannot hear the remotes. Oh, what happened? What's going on? Or are they talking? They must be talking.
I know. I understand.
They needed to. I guess they was trying to diversify the cast or whatever, but it wound up being to its detriment.
Well, I would
So
say
there's
so.
that.
And it's the same thing with the Flash. Last time I stopped watching the Flash during the season where what's her name? Gosh, I can't remember her name now. Candace Patton's character. Iris got trapped in that mirror world or whatever. I don't think I finished that season. What the
Bless you.
fuck? Good health. Yeah, I think I stopped watching that season and it didn't bring me back. Like,
It's Fallon's thoughts. Okay, all right.
part of me wants to go back and watch it though, just to say I can finish it up. Another part of me is like,
I can't hear.
You said you can't hear?
I can't.
And I was like one of like the most vocal people that enjoyed the Flash, but that's a show that just went from it just fell off. Like that's the only way you could put it. It fell off hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wolverine Solid X 100% right. Also, Takeem, Green Arrow, he said he lost him when they made Mr. Terrific lame.
yeah.
Like that character, if you look back at the Justice League cartoon, he was awesome. That's exactly what he was supposed to be.
Uh-huh.
And then they got to this show, and it's just like, seriously? This is the best representation you got for this character?
Yeah.
Like, that was just
Yeah.
They couldn't get somebody in there like that because I just watched a clip. It was the one where Superman decided to take over the world, and he went to them and said, "I need your terrific balls" or whatever, and they were playing chess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. That's the kind of Mr. Terrific
Yeah,
that you need. Somebody.
he's one of the smartest people in DC.
Yeah.
And then you had this kid was this. Again, it was hard to watch anyway because most of the CW stuff was just like, dude, y'all just no.
I mean, look, even though this was early
it's not gonna double.
Yeah.
even though this was early on in the season, that had me worried. I mean, you can look at what they did to Vandal Savage by that point.
I'm wrong.
I don't even
Like-
remember that guy.
Okay.
it's not worth remembering. That's how bad it was.
Yeah. Didn't he appear on Legends of Tomorrow as well?
Vandal Savage.
He
Yeah.
Or
was-
was it Legends?
he was-
What was it called?
he was-
He was the main.
Yeah.
he
Oh,
was the
Vandal
main
Savage was
antagonist in
terrible.
the first season.
Vandal Savage was terrible. All right, so let's not spend too much time on this one thing. You said Kenny Omega came out dressed as Sephiroth? With the
Kenny
music?
Omega came
I
out.
heard. I didn't. See
No,
that
I
yet.
saw it and I put it in our group thing, dude. You guys
Oh
didn't
my
watch
God.
it. He not only came out, he had the hardcore music. It came out, boom,
Really?
One Wing Angel.
Actually-
He had the
actually-
whole thing.
I actually want to see
All
that.
of
I want
it.
to see that.
Look at that. I sent you the video, man. I said,
I know.
We'll make sure it gets to the Discord.
Yeah,
so
we
y'all
will.
can check it on out in the
Yeah, we will.
Discord.
Yeah,
I
we
have to check that out.
Was there anything else around the gamut before we hop in?
I mean, Jeremy Renner is a real superhero.
Oh, yeah,
He's like
yeah,
a
that whole
real-life
thing with
superhero.
Jeremy Renner. I mean, heart goes
Yeah,
out to
he's
the
healing
guy.
up. He's healing up, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
that
what
was-
happened
that-
to him?
that's-
I heard he got into an
All right,
accident.
so
but I don't
no,
know
it wasn't
what.
an accident. He saved somebody basically
Yeah.
by using his snowplow to get them, like, as they were, stuck.
Yeah.
Because he lives in Reno,
Uh-huh.
Nevada.
Yeah.
So apparently it's snow out there. But
know
so
how to handle it.
crazy weather, whatever, and the person got stuck. So he has a snowplow. So he's like, okay, I'm going to help him out. So he basically kind of digs them out. But as he went to go help them, the plow, like, I guess, kicked back into gear or whatever. So he went to try to jump back in it and stop it, and it kind of ran him over a little bit. So he was in critical condition. Like
Like chop, like the one we got upstairs.
no. Like
Oh,
no,
pushing.
think like a
Okay,
think
push.
like a
not
like,
a
you know,
snow blower.
yeah, no, not a
All
snow.
right.
No.
Plow.
Oh.
Like a plow. So he
Yeah, that's-
could have
yeah.
died actually.
Yeah,
Like,
it
he
would have
was in
been
critical.
what's it, Yeltsin, Anton
Yeah.
Yeltsin kind
Yeah.
of situation.
So
like-
yeah,
yep.
yeah,
So that's messed up.
Jeez.
But
yeah.
Again-
he's very fortunate to be alive right now.
absolutely.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, they airlifted him to the nearest hospital, and
Yeah.
he apparently tweeted out because he was in a point condition where he couldn't type it. He I guess he had to speech to text it.
Yeah.
But he got his little social media post out there, let people know he's all right.
Yeah.
As well as you can be in that condition.
That is crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, Handover Meg also points out DeMar Hamlin as well.
Yeah, we got to give it,
Uh,
man. Dude, that was a freak play. Like, my man did a routine tackle,
Mm-hmm.
hopped up off the ground, and immediately collapsed. Cardiac arrest. Crazy.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy
That
thing.
was crazy.
Like, because, like, literally, that happened. Think about the amount of times that happens in football, that people literally could end up dying.
Oh, many times.
It's so many
I
times.
mean-
It's crazy.
Look,
It's crazy.
people don't believe me when I say this. I used to watch football. I used to watch a lot of sports,
Mhm.
and then I grew up.
Wow. Wow.
Because I would
I'm
rather
with him on
play.
that.
Wow.
I would rather play the sports or play video games,
Mhm.
and that's fine that people want to sit there and watch it, but whatever. But my honest opinion about football, if you want less injuries, head injuries, spine injuries, all that stuff, take away all the pads. People think I'm joking. Put protection on their ears so they don't get their ears ripped off, but nobody's going to be hitting people like they're running into a brick wall
Exactly.
or sticking their head down before they hit somebody.
Exactly.
It's not happening
Yeah,
if you
if
take
you-
away
if-
their
yeah,
pads.
if you have no
no
padding,
helmets,
yeah.
no pads, less injuries, 100%.
Because rugby is a little bit closer to that, and it's like, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure people get injured, but it
But
ain't
not
it
like
ain't
that.
like it ain't like what we have over here.
That get
Right.
concussed all the time, then go right back out,
Mhm.
and then end up killing themselves freaking years later because
Right.
they had brain damage and nobody cared enough to do anything.
Mhm.
But they're probably just gonna put more pads on them now, like hit people harder.
It'd be like those clear balls with the legs running.
I
I'm just
think
saying.
like
Yeah,
I think like if we were going to have a peek into what the NFL is like, I think we could look no further than NFL Blitz 2009.
Wow.
Oh God.
Hold on,
you
hold
guys
on,
can
hold on.
remember that one.
What does this premium say? He said, not even mentioning the fact that the NFL only recently stopped something called race norming, where they would compensate injured players at different rates due to race. They said that black people had less brain function to lose, and therefore
Yeah.
less
Oh,
of a
yeah,
case for
yeah,
compensation.
Yeah.
Literally just
100%.
ended 2 years ago, 2021.
100%.
and
Man,
well, another reason why I don't give them my money.
I mean, it's one of those things, and
Wow.
that's clearly, that one guy that got outed by his girlfriend or whatever. That was scratching the surface. If you had a
Got outed by
policy
his
like that in
girlfriend,
place,
yeah.
man.
That's crazy.
That sounds loaded, but okay.
No, the guy that got outed in the old dude, one of the team owners or whatever. and he had that girlfriend.
Kraft or whatever.
Yeah, so I don't remember.
No.
I don't remember if it was basketball or football. It doesn't really matter. Either way it goes, she
Oh,
recorded
you talking about
him.
Donald? Yeah, that was Donald Sterling.
Yeah,
Donald Sterling.
Yeah, she
Okay.
recorded him saying all this stuff about, I give these black people jobs and clothes.
Clothes
It's like,
and cars.
Oh yeah,
Like,
okay.
The
I
Donald
remember.
Sterling thing was funny.
I remember that.
It was
now.
funny, man.
I
It was so
remember
funny.
that.
Spoken like a real plantation owner.
Oh man, it was so
Wow.
funny. It was so funny. Anyway, guys, we wanted to get into the main topics, but before that, we wanted to show off like the new merch that's getting ready to come to the stores. Right now, as you can see, this is some new designs we have. They're all Street Fighter inspired. I'm wearing Ken with the red. GQ is over there. He's wearing Ryu, doing a fireball. And if you can't see, Dido is
Fire.
wearing Yoga Flame.
Yoga
with-
Flame. You have to see.
Yoga
it has-
Fire with
Yoga.
Yoga.
yeah.
Yeah. Yoga Flame. He
Yeah.
has the direction.
Why are you turning towards the screen, man? Turn towards the camera. The camera.
he is
Camera.
towards his camera.
I am turned to my camera.
Yeah, but you're looking at the screen. Look at
because
the camera.
I need to see where I'm pointing.
Do the touch your nipples like you did last week.
Dido, you yoga fired.
Yep.
You are yoga fired.
Yes.
You see it
Yes,
right there.
indeed.
You got
Yo,
it.
anyway,
You got
so
the motions right there in there. It's kind of cool. There you go.
Just in case you ever
Yeah.
forget.
So those designs will be up on our merch store at culturejunkies.net/merch momentarily before the week is out. I guarantee that. Make sure you follow us on our socials, as you can see up there in
Guarantee
the
like that
screen.
Cajun chef.
What's that?
Guarantee like that old Cajun chef from PBS.
I guarantee.
Guarantee.
Chun-Li's a coming. Chun-Li's a coming.
Make sure you follow us on all of our socials so you can get the notification when you'll be able
Yeah,
to
the
get
queen gotta be there.
be able to get your shirt in any size that we provide. So
Wait, you said Chung Lee's coming.
Yeah. Pretty hard to.
Interesting.
Oh my
Whoa!
god.
Whoa! This guy.
Hey, I wasn't going there. But if somebody goes there, I'm going to take it further. You know I am. Here?
It depends.
You go there?
It depends.
I'm
If
gonna
you,
go
guy.
if you interrupt the spinning bird kick, it's possible.
Yes,
No.
indeed. All right. Okay. So we're getting way off track. Before we,
There is no track. Apparently, we have no track because look at that layout. Look how open that is.
not open and clean. I
Open
know.
and clean.
I know.
I don't see no
I
particular direction that we have to
still
stick to.
need to
Fresh
maintain
and
direction
so
of this
clean.
show.
Uh-huh.
So before we do anything else, let's pay some bills.
Get over here.
Oh,
That's-
nice
there you
new
go.
follower. Look
New-
at that.
new follower.
Ludacris.
New follower.
Ludacris.
Hey,
I
Ludacris.
love that actually.
Thank you,
Ludacris.
thank you.
Ludacris has followed.
I like it.
Love that. So we are going to give you guys a nice new roll in. If you want to get the shirts, maybe you might want to consider subscribing to our page.
I'd buy that for $1.
There you go. See, people already giving us money and stuff.
Did you
Appreciate
already?
Oh, I can. I mean, I'm sorry. I wasn't gonna let you finish what you were saying.
No, go ahead. No,
Oh,
that was
all right.
that was literally the cue.
That was a horrible.
That was-
a horrible.
I'm sorry.
Horrible lead in.
Go ahead.
The entire Culture Junkies crew would like to thank you for tuning into our programming. We hope you are enjoying our content as much as we enjoy making it. One thing that helps us continue bringing you our unique content is viewer support. By visiting the Culture Junkies Patreon page, you will have the opportunity to select the support level that works best for you. Not only will your support help keep the Culture Junkie Nation growing, but you will make yourself eligible to receive patron-exclusive swag. Please take a moment to consider supporting us and join the ranks of the supporters you see listed on the screen. We would like to also give a special shout out to our Culture Junkies level and above patrons, DeMarcus Smith, Fab Nerd Life, Nanette, and the other Steve. Remember, for as little as $1 a month, you can support a Culture Junkie. Thank you.
Now,
Appreciate
wasn't
all
that
y'all.
special? Wasn't
Yeah,
that
yeah.
special?
What? No, you. What, hold on. You like the what's your McCullough
That's
from
fucking
SNL
beautiful.
now?
What?
You hitting all the old like impressions and whatnot. You Dana Carvey from SNL. Wasn't that special?
You know, I saw what Hannah Omega said while we were away. He said, "Expect GQ in a smoking jacket." That's actually what that almost sounds like. That would actually be pretty interesting.
Well, my fault. I have a smooth
GQ ASMR
voice, almost like a
advertising.
Ricardo Montalban.
Yes, indeed. So anyway,
Quiet storm voice.
I want to say
Damn
happy,
right.
Happy New Year once again to all of our new followers, new watchers. The year is here, and we've got a lot of stuff to look forward to. Whether it be games, whether it be movies, whether it be TV shows, whether it be anime. We got a lot of stuff to look forward to. So we're gonna go over
Mm-hmm.
a lot of those things. So what's the one thing if you had to pick out of all four? What are the things that we're looking forward to most? I mean, obviously we got John Wick 4, we've got Ant-Man 3, Quantumania, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, all of those things, obviously. But outside of those, what are you guys looking forward to? Fallen, what are you looking forward to?
You know what? Gotham Knights has really been on my radar. Actually,
What?
Thinking about it. Just playing.
What? What? Stop it.
He said it out loud.
He sure did.
I'm just
Like,
saying.
hey, somebody
just-
clip
he
that
just,
and
like,
use
said
that
it.
against him for the rest of his life.
Hold on, Hand of Omega says you're
Oh,
fading
please,
in
like
and
y'all
out.
have, like y'all have not heard my take on that show up to this point. Y'all know good and well I was playing. Stop it. Stop the
I don't
cap.
know. The clips may say differently once you're clipped.
Yeah, all right.
The internet is
Anyway.
forever. You
They
said it
clip all
out
they want.
loud. You know how
they
the
can
but
say
you know
what they
how
want,
the
man.
media always spins stuff. They literally clip things and take stuff out of context. That's gonna be you. That's literally gonna be
I
you.
bet you're also ready for Rebel Moon. Yeah.
What the hell's Rebel Moon?
That's the new
Snyder's
Zack
project.
Snyder. That's the new
Star
Zack
Wars.
Snyder project.
Snyder.
Oh,
Star Wars.
let's see. There's so
All right.
much stuff coming out this year.
It's basically been going around. That's his pitch for Star Wars. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Dude, I just want to
other-
see what it looks like.
Oh, they're
All right, hold
remaking
on.
the color
So
purple.
no, hold on. So follow me. Go ahead. What
But
were
other
you
than
really
that,
looking forward to?
I forget. Like, wasn't there the last Airbender thing this year?
Is that the
They're-
no?
they
Oh,
were
you talking
doing
about the new
live action one?
the live action?
I don't know. If
I haven't
Yeah.
heard anything about it, so I don't think so.
It's
I
been
haven't heard.
quiet.
I heard that
nothing.
it's coming, but
Yeah, I've heard it's coming,
But-
but you know, I don't.
Yeah.
I
As
don't-
far as anything else, though, I think the main thing that's like going to go under the radar for me, or whatever, is that Knights of the Zodiac movie. I really. wanna
Hey,
watch
I'm
that.
looking forward to that. That's gonna be cool, Matt. Shout out to you for pulling something way out of the mainstream. The Saint Seiya live action film. Plus one to you, my friend.
all right.
Go ahead,
Hey,
Dido.
I'll try.
You're chomping in the bit. What do you?
I'm
what do
not
you-
saying
what-
I'm looking forward to this because I'm looking forward to like almost anything that's Marvel. I'm sorry, I am. They have me invested, and I like
You're gonna say the Marvels, aren't you?
not just the Marvels. I'm talking about Ant-Man, Quantumania.
But I said that already.
I'm saying I'm looking forward to the Marvel movies. Plural.
Mhm.
Okay.
What we should be looking forward to is Kraven the Hunter, though.
Somebody's gonna clip that. That's also going to get used against you. Like, what are you doing?
You
What are you guys doing?
can't use anything against me because I say wild shit on purpose. And therefore, because I
That's
say
all very
wild
true.
shit,
That's all very true.
You-
all
Hey,
very
Clip
true.
this too. I think Bruce Wayne having a random adopted son take up his mantle is an interesting storyline.
it sounds amazing.
Oh, there it is. There's part two of that Gotham Knights clip. There it is. there it is.
Hand of Omega says Craven is the next Morbius.
It probably is. Nobody's asking for
100%.
villain movies.
100% the next.
Dude,
next
he's not going to
Morbius.
be a villain. He's
Come
gonna
on.
he's gonna be
I'd
vegan.
buy that for $1.
Woo!
There you go.
We're getting vegan Craven, bro. Like
I just wish I could understand whomever's sitting in the studio or in the office
Avi
at Sony.
Arad
Like,
and Amy Pascal.
Right.
hey, this guy right here deserves a movie.
Yeah. Imora says there's rumors Sophie Turner will return as Jean Grey for Secret Wars. I mean, we're not going to talk about
Dude,
rumors.
the-
I'm
Let's-
getting tired. No, I
Dude.
don't mind rumors. I'm getting tired of seeing Jean Grey show up in anything. Jean
Listen.
Grey is getting annoying. No, for real. Like
No, he's
they
serious. He's
every
smart.
single time they have somebody as Jean Grey, oh, okay, we gotta do the Dark Phoenix. No, you don't. You do it
Yeah.
every single
It's-
time. It's annoying.
It's been done to death. Like I don't want to see Jean anymore either. Like
and they've
I've
never
just-
done it
it's-
right. That's the worst part. Like you go X2. She died, but here's that little Phoenix symbol. She's coming back as a Phoenix. Okay.
It's another Mission
Right, I
Impossible.
know, right? Yeah.
Third
Then-
movie, no
then
Phoenix.
you go to that horrible X-Men Apocalypse movie. She uses the Phoenix power to kill Apocalypse, which should never have happened, but whatever.
Right.
Then,
All of that.
oh, next X-Men movie. So she's gonna get the Phoenix power. Oh, like she already had it. Didn't you guys watch the movie you just had?
They
Really?
completely forgot that Apocalypse even happened, bro.
I guess so.
I
But,
know.
but damn,
It's crazy.
ugh.
Mr. Balton says, Mr. Balton says, I'm looking forward to the Resident Evil 4 remake and Dead Space remake.
Dead Space. That's a good one.
So
Dead
our horror
Space-
fans are gonna eat good.
Those look
Yeah.
to be some fun ones.
Dead
I'm not
Space I
knowing
want to
what's
play
happening.
because I have them but haven't played them because, of course. But Resident Evil 4
Of
I
course.
did play. Did play it. Played on the GameCube.
Right.
Was very amazing. Loved it. Great. I loved it. But a
Right.
remake for that one, I'm not looking forward to it because how much can you? I mean, the game, granted, it's 20 years old.
Mm-hmm.
What are they gonna do to make it remake worthy? Like I just played through Resident Evil 2 for the PlayStation 5, and that is what a remake is. They remade it from the ground up. It's completely different than the PlayStation original.
Yep.
How much different is this going to be? They should have done Code Veronica.
Yeah.
Everybody's been saying is because Code Veronica sequentially
God,
is
I
the
would
next
love
game.
They keep holding out on Code Veronica for some
Code Veronica
reason.
was
I don't
supposed to
get
be
it.
Resident Evil 3, and
I
the
don't
only reason
understand.
it's not because Resident Evil 3 is the true spinoff. Is because Sony threw money at Capcom, smacked them in the face with it, and they were like,
Well-
"Okay, well, we'll make this Resident Evil 3 and make the other one a spinoff."
All right.
Well, there is a rumor that supposedly Capcom had put it into a fan-made Veronica port, so there's maybe a chance they might be working on it.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
We'll be nice.
But it's clearly a rumor at this point.
Wolverine Solid X says Lions making the playoffs if they win and the Seahawks lose. That's what
he's looking forward to.
That's what he's looking forward to.
23.
All right, so I'm
You know
I'm
what
with that.
You know what I
Cheers
would
to
love
that.
to see? Why are you drinking out of a water bottle? We got awesome
Oh.
Culture Junkies mugs.
That I need to refill.
I don't think you should be allowed on screen until you get a mug in your hand. There you go.
So it was right on the tip of my tongue. I was just going to say it.
Shame.
Legally Bond 3. That's what you're looking forward to.
Hey, here's my thing on the Lions and this. What is it, Seahawks? The Lions should make the playoffs on their own merit and not have to worry about a team losing. Just win all
I don't
your
disagree
games.
with that.
Win all your games. You'll get to the
Yeah,
playoffs
I
every
don't-
single time.
I don't disagree with that. Amarak, what are you looking forward to most this year?
He's looking forward to a
Like,
moment where he doesn't
show-wise?
sneeze.
Anything? No, games, movies,
Oh.
anime, anything. What are you looking forward to?
The game list is a whole episode on its own.
No,
and
I get
just
it.
wanna
Like
see-
literally, if you had to pick at least
Oh.
one or two, come on, man, come on.
Like I'm interested to see what Agatha's going to bring
That's
us.
not. I don't think that's this year. Covenant of.
This year, isn't it?
I don't think.
I
so.
don't know. I
don't-
think they're
I don't
still
think-
bringing people on, so I don't even think they've shot a frame
Yeah,
of it
I don't
yet.
think so.
But while you're thinking about that, roll that back. I want to see what Girl's comment was. Cause
Girl 187
had a,
Said he had a
question.
question.
Oh, the series?
Yeah, that's in.
Girl.
Isn't that
yeah.
like in 2 days or 2 weeks? I forget. Isn't it like 2 weeks when it comes out?
Should I watch it? Because I didn't play the game.
So here it is. Hold on.
It doesn't
So
Probably not.
Play the game or not? This thing just has the opportunity to be great on its own because it's
Good.
a story that could just be written either way that it goes: book, movie, show,
Yeah.
game, and it still works.
all right. So
I hope they didn't mess.
hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. So Girl 187 has a question. He said, "I have a question. If any of you can give any insight, if some people are of the mindset that the Black Panther's actor can't be replaced due to Chadwick Boseman passing away, and some are okay with this, then why is the same logic not applied to Thaddeus Ross being replaced with the death of William Hurt, who very quickly putting Harrison Ford in? Thoughts?
Yeah,
I mean, we've
We've discussed this in the previous show, but we would
we've
definitely
talked
do it
about
again.
it.
We have.
We
Go-
have.
Go ahead. So GQ, you touched on it. So
All
go
right.
ahead.
Ross is easily to replace because he's not a major character. He's just kind of a guy that is there for the Thunderbolts. Now, I have never been in the camp of do not recast T'Challa. However, since they made the decision that they're not going to recast, if you have not seen Black Panther 2, spoilers, there's another T'Challa. There is another, as Yoda once said.
No, there is another.
So we'll still get a lot of those T'Challa stories. There's just going to be T'Challa Jr.
Yeah, and they're not
doing
going to
those
call him
stories.
that. They're just going to call
Yeah,
him
it's
T'Challa.
T'Challa, exactly. So that's how I look at that. They, again, that was a Marvel / Ryan Coogler / the entire cast decision.
Mhm.
So it is what it is. I mean, it's it's like
Yeah.
whatever.
So we got.
I'm sorry. Just to piggyback on that
Go
really
ahead.
quick now.
Oh, go ahead.
Just with that being said, the thing is there are most of us that like creatively disagree with the decision, but
Very
it's
much
like,
so.
look, it's like, look, that's what they went with. This is what we're doing. It's like, hey,
It's like the
personally-
whole roadie thing. It's like, hey, I'm here. Deal with it. Let's move on.
Yeah, that's
That's it.
legitimately
That's literally it. That's all we can
Cheeto's
do.
first line.
Yeah, that's literally
in,
all we
in
can
Iron
do.
Man 2.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I feel the same way. I have very strong feelings about it, but like I said, what can we do? So out of the chat, a couple of things. Black Crown Knight says more One Punch Man would be great. We are getting a season 3 this year.
It's going to be animated by somebody different.
No, I don't think so.
I thought they said that.
I don't think so. I think
yeah, I
they're
thought I heard
increasing
that
the
too.
Yeah,
Is
there's
it
going
gonna
to
be
be a
different?
new studio. That's
All
gonna
I
be
know
doing
is
it.
One Punch Man has the greatest theme song ever.
The first season. The first season one, yes, is 100%.
What was that again?
Mr. Balton says I'm looking forward to Jaden Ivey's development. Yeah, I mean, whatever.
King
we'll see.
Takeem got a big old list.
got
Yeah,
a
he
lot of
does.
stuff to look forward
Takeem
to.
says Last of Us, Secret Invasion, Vox Machina,
More food,
Solo Leveling. Oh, I forgot Solo Leveling was coming out this year. This is Classroom Elite Season 3. I'm looking forward to that, yes. Duke of Death in His Maze Season 2. Man, you got a big-ass list.
Hey, DM me that
Big ass
list.
list. Yeah, that's a big. Hey man, most of that's gonna. Yeah, don't worry, I'll get most of that list. Don't worry about that. Hand of Omega. Did not say anything.
He's looking forward to new Doctor Who.
Of course he is. The black. Oh, you know what? They
Yeah.
did release those pictures just recently of the new Doctor Who.
You said the new Doctor is black.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
black man.
He's
with
not,
a-
he's
with
not
a-
the first black
with
doctor,
a,
though.
with a white female companion. With a white female
it's-
companion. I mean,
Man,
the
this
jokes
gonna-
write
this gonna-
themselves,
it's gonna
right?
be so
the
much
jokes
salt.
write themselves.
It's gonna be so much salt
And
in the comments of that
One
show.
hundred
the thing
percent.
about the doctor, though, because he's this character, or it's that character that can change a lot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There was
Yes.
a season, and I forget which one, where a doctor showed up, and it was a black woman, and it was
Yep.
the doctor. So
No, I
it's
got
not
you.
the
I'm
first. Yeah.
not saying it's the first or whatever, but you already know. In
Yeah.
the climate that we live in now, because
Uh-huh.
again, Doctor Who is a British show, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I mean,
Oh,
they,
yeah.
over there they don't
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
they like
Oh,
whatever,
yeah.
man.
Oh yeah.
Over here, bro, they gonna have so many complaints because again, having a black
Shit, look how they. I mean,
female doctor
Oh,
is different. 'cause you
Wokeness
check-
reigns again.
Yes,
Yeah, you
100%.
check a whole bunch of boxes off there. It's like,
That's
okay,
what it's
well,
all
cool, we
gonna
got it
be.
all covered.
You know that's what it's
They
all gonna be.
hate seeing a black male doctor, especially with a white assistant or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be hilarious
Right.
and fun to watch.
I want to
the comments on
acknowledge
that.
Silly Wonka 123, our newest follower. Give them some love in the chat.
Hey.
Follow.
Hello. Hey.
Welcome,
So, GQ, what are you looking forward to most this year?
John Wick 4.
Oh, and in our Discord,
Mhm.
King Takeem just posted the list for you.
All
Yeah,
right.
this is
there
in
you
the
go.
Discord.
Alright. Check
hit
our
the-
Discord,
hit- yeah,
guys.
But
check
no,
out our Discord.
John Wick 4,
Nice.
whatever awesome. Actually, as long as Final Fantasy Remake Part 2 comes out at
Yes.
some point this year, you can go ahead and turn the heater
Yes.
off too. That heater is
Yeah.
ridiculously hot.
I am waiting for Final Fantasy Ultimate 7, where it's all on one disc.
Man,
Good luck with that.
That'll be on PS6.
That'll be on
hopefully.
PS7, maybe. PS7.
Whatever.
Oh, but you know what? It'll be remade by then.
I'd buy that
Probably.
for
It'll be
$1.
remade by
Damn
then.
right,
Yes.
I'll buy that for $1.
Yeah, but that's a
Yep.
great sound effect choice, by the way.
Well,
That's
yeah.
a great sound
I
effect choice.
appreciate
It's like,
that.
look, I'm not gonna wait for the trade paperback for
Yeah,
the game
I'm-
to come
I-
out.
I'm-
I'm just
I'm-
gonna get it
yeah.
as it comes out.
Yeah, exactly. I'm buying those as they come out. Because
Yeah.
again, Final Fantasy Integrate is on the PS5.
I'd buy that for $1.
Hey,
you.
Spotty's
Appreciate
here.
it.
What's up, dude?
Buddy.
Yeah.
Hey,
PS5 has every single Final Fantasy remake so far.
Look.
So
They may not put it on one disc,
they can't.
but they may put it in a box set. And even if they do that, that's what I get. I don't want to buy them separate.
Okay.
I'm just,
when it's all said and done, they might do it, but dude, like that's probably like years
look,
down.
I'm
the
going to tell you
line.
something. You may have forgot. I think I said this last week.
Mm-hmm.
Got too many games.
I know.
There
I'm
is
just
nothing
saying.
wrong with having a
Yeah.
massive collection.
I am not. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, he
but
would know.
I am not
He would know.
missing.
Yes, he would. He would know.
I'm not missing out because I can get it. It's going to be cheap. The only thing that's not going to be cheap is that Final Fantasy Pixel collection that Square came out with that they put on their own store for 2 minutes and was selling it for $75 and they all sold out.
Spatch
You
Cop.
can't.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
there, Spatch Cop.
You know, honestly, I love seeing the meters on the left and the right growing up. But if you guys want an extra 15 minutes of this great conversation in this show, better start filling up them lining our pockets with them bits. Come on,
I
come
wouldn't
on
say
with
it
it.
like that.
Yeah, it's
wouldn't
not
say it
lying
like
on
that
the podcast,
either.
It's supporting the show.
Supporting the sh- it
Support
is supporting the
us,
show. But you know what?
appreciate it.
Honestly, I
Shoot
do
the money
want
to
Keep
me,
our
honey.
lights on.
I do want to.
Help keep the lights on.
I do want to eventually have a conversation on what we should be doing with our bits that these guys donate to us. I would love to reinvest it into the community, like whether it be movie ticket passes for them that we can use as giveaway prizes, so on and so forth. Maybe we'll eventually run a poll where we can discuss what we end up doing with all of the money you guys tip us with.
Yeah.
Continuing the conversation, one of the things I'm definitely looking forward to later this year, Spider-Man 2 on PS5. Oh my God,
Of
can't
course.
wait! I cannot
Yeah,
We
wait.
got to
no.
finish the first one.
How have you not finished that yet?
12.
I'd buy that for $1.
Ken, look
You
who
want me
you
to
talking
answer that?
to.
You want me to
really-
Yeah, I do want you to answer that. How? Like, how'd you put it down?
I put it down because I started playing God of War again, and I finished God of War. Then I went to Iconoclast, and I started playing that. Then I started playing a little bit of Banjo-Kazooie, and then Forced Unleashed. And then I started playing, what's the God of War clone that came out for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3? It's on the top of my head. Dante's Infernos. And I started playing Dante's Inferno. Then I jumped into a little bit of The Binding of Isaac. Then I get out of The Binding of Isaac. And now I'm playing Resident Evil 2, and I finished Resident Evil 2 with the Leons, and now I'm playing with the Claires, and that still got 2 more things that you got to do. And then maybe I'll take that out, and then I'll go back to that.
This man is.
I think he's made his point.
And
I
that's,
think you
and
have.
that's,
I think you have. Yes,
that's
I
just
think you
a
have.
small little bit. Man, you should, gosh.
Right, had to
I
make
need a full-time job, staying at home, playing my games.
You
and-
literally should become a beta tester. That's
and
what you should have
everybody
done.
else
That's
can
what you should have done as a
Watch
job.
me play it. That's what
You
I
should have just
do.
become a beta tester.
All right,
as a
somebody redeemed a poll, I believe.
job. Somebody did.
Yeah.
We'll have to see that. We'll have to cash that in.
No,
We
it's
got a
already been
highlight
redeemed.
message. That was Primo with the spatchcock.
Yep, got
Oh
that
no, there was.
spatch cat.
I think there was another one, but I'll go and look
Just a
up
little
the
bit
queue.
below that.
Yeah,
but
I'll go-
somebody redeemed a poll. So
Ooh,
somebody's
poll
ready,
time.
ready to have a poll.
Uh-oh.
You know, honestly,
Uh-oh.
this is where the mods will actually, help out because they can actually trigger,
And that's fair.
trigger a lot of those things
But
for us.
somebody redeemed a poll, so you better get
Oh,
up on that poll.
Takeem redeemed the mod poll.
Yeah, so get up on that poll.
Okay, fine.
Get up on that pole.
Okay.
Get up on
Okay.
that pole.
Mhm. Yep, absolutely.
Producer.
All right.
Really?
Well, I think
Really?
we can settle that right
Really,
here and there. We're
producer?
gonna settle this tonight in honor of that.
Okay.
Superman versus Goku. Who wins?
Superman.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop
Didn't
it!
Superman just get a new power?
We don't need that discussion in this show.
Mhm.
Stop it!
Better karaoke voice.
You know better than that. Come on.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well,
That was
I
so
mean,
bad.
I don't know.
What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
All right, appreciate
right.
the new sub.
Yeah.
The new
Hey.
sub.
New
4
sub.
months in a row.
Hey.
That's how you
Where's
do
Spotty?
it.
Thank you, sir.
so very much.
Thank you, Spotty. Appreciate that.
Appreciate that.
So, Twitch, Twitch has these pre-roll ads. Spotty now gets to avoid those because he just re-upped his sub. And if you guys would like to avoid subs and keep going with the conversation, use your Twitch Prime subscription if you have a Prime subscription, and go ahead and hit us with a sub. It ain't gonna cost you nothing.
Matter of fact, if you don't have a Prime subscription, you just go ahead and just use all the money you would use for a Prime subscription to subscribe to the Culture Junkies for however many months that would cover you.
I mean, you can do that too.
Yeah, there you go.
There's
Yeah.
that too. So, but also
Um,
as a bonus.
mhm.
Oh, actually, no, there isn't a bonus for that. We'll have to set up another goal for that.
Okay, that's actually a fair question.
Yeah.
Can Wolverine's claws cut Superman's skin? Because Wonder Woman's sword can cut his skin. So can Wolverine's claws?
can
do
we-
it?
can we
the
not do
sword
this,
that can
though?
cut it, or the person swinging the
can we-
sword?
can
No,
we-
it's the sword.
can
Because
we-
the
So
s-
if he pick it up, he cut
Can
him.
we,
Yeah.
Can we wait till the power is yours to do this kind of stuff? Like, please, man. Like, I know it's a fair question, but can we do it then?
All right,
No,
we'll bring-
Takeem said no.
We'll
Takeem
bring it.
said
We'll
no.
bring it back around. Go ahead and talk.
bring it
Because the
around.
thing is, this fits into the whole DC discussion that you're about to
It
bring
does,
up.
exactly. That's what I'm trying to get to. So
We'll get to it with the quickness.
right. So okay. So we need to talk about the fallout of the whole DC films.
Here's the thing. Here's just like with Trump, they should have took Trump's phone away so he couldn't tweet. Take away James Gunn's phone so he can't tweet. That's
Look,
what's messing up
no.
DC.
No.
I don't know about that one.
No. I love James Gunn firing back at all those Snyder cultists.
No. It has nothing to do with the cultists. It has to do with the same thing that was kind of Kathleen Kennedy's downfall. You don't need to tell everybody what's coming. You don't need to tell everybody. You don't even have to answer when people ask questions about certain stuff. Sometimes it's just better to just do what you're going to do and let people see it when it comes out. None of us knew Transformers the movie was even being made. Only thing we saw one day is they had a trailer that came on TV, and it was just like, they're doing a Transformers movie? Oh, sweet! I got to go see that.
But that was a long time ago.
I don't care.
We don't live in
You
those
do not
days
need to
anymore.
You do not need to spoon feed fans every single little bit of information as it comes.
But that's the internet now, unfortunately.
I mean,
No, the internet.
I
The
think-
internet is part of that, but as he's in the driver's seat,
Yeah.
I don't have to let the kids know where I'm going. I'm just going to drive, and guess what?
Hopefully it
when
doesn't
we
go off
get
the
there,
cliff.
you might like it because it might be Toys R Us, or when we get there, you might not like it because we're going to Randazzles. Nobody needs to know Nobody sitting on this side of the screen needs to know what James Gunn's plans are every second and minute, because that's dumb.
mean,
But wait, hold on.
I think
Go
to
ahead.
be fair, I don't think that
be
James really put
fair.
like a lot out there to where like we know exactly what they're going to do. We just know that some of the things that he's not doing.
Right.
But the fact that I actually like the fact that he is addressing certain things or whatever, especially like those clickbait articles that like
That's
he's
it.
completely debunked.
That's what
So
he's
it's
I'd
like-
buy
so
that
in
for
that
$1.
regard, I do like what he's been doing. And the fact that like he is using, or at the very least saying, like, look, we have a blueprint that worked. That's something we intend to follow, and we intend to put stuff out. So I kind of look forward to see what he does and what's going on, because like I'm still in the dark. We still don't know what he's gonna do. So like
I
I'm
don't
cool with
no. Here's the thing, and the reason I say this, and
Hey, we got gifted sub from Spotty.
Hey,
Wow.
Thanks,
Hey.
Spotty. Gifted a
Spotty.
spud. Thank
Gift
you,
subs.
Spotty.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate
That's
that.
very
Spotty.
cool. Very,
But
very
no,
cool.
and Hand touched on it. It's like the logo walls telling everybody what's coming up is not necessary. Marvel has earned the right to do that because they've already got you in that hype train of like, yeah, we put out bangers all day long.
Mm-hmm.
DC isn't there yet. They need to put a roadmap out once you get a really good movie that's like, you know what? I'm on board. I'm ready to get on this train and ride this train with y'all. They haven't got there yet. They haven't even come close. The Shazam 2 is not going to be it.
No.
Black Adam, which, yes, I picked up Black Adam because I buy everything,
Yes.
which is hilarious that it came out this soon. But that wasn't it.
No.
So why is it that they feel well, at least, like I said, James Gunn, why does he feel the need to be like, oh, well, we got to put out this fire, or we got to say that? Dude, let them talk. People can talk all day long because they're not right or wrong. They don't know. Just put your head down, do an amazing DC movie that just blows them out of the water and gives Marvel a run for their money, and then it's just like, okay, cool. Then you can start talking.
Okay, so those are great points, right? And I guess he's in a catch-22 situation because, and maybe to your point, those other people, the grifters, the Snyder cultists, in the end, they don't really matter. Like Magneto said, like we're the future Charles, not them.
Yeah,
they no longer matter. Something like that. So the point is that Gunn is literally trying to debunk or diffuse misinformation that these guys have literally thrived on for years,
let
right?
them thrive. Let them tire themselves out. If you're gonna catch 22, add one.
I guess that's part of the problem. They never get tired. They literally are almost like a self-sustaining parasite now.
When they don't have any power.
You're right. You have no power here. We should have that as a soundbite.
Give this people ear.
So I think James Gunn is doing the right thing by saying it, but also by your point, I can see the other half of it. He shouldn't be talking. And we are eagerly awaiting to hear exactly what they're going to be doing because there's mixed conversations, rumors out there. Variety, who is usually pretty spot on with a lot of these things, right? Variety is saying that Ezra Miller may still be able to continue as the Flash after this movie.
That would be a horrible idea.
I agree that would be a horrible idea.
Takeem, your mom and all those 60-plus-year-old aunts loved The Rock.
They loved The Rock, not Black Adam.
And the dude that played Hawkman.
Right.
That was their love for that movie. Just like all the women that went to see Aquaman for Momoa Pex and got that movie.
Momoa Pex. I love it. But no, I think we're all eagerly awaiting to hear what the DC Films fallout is going to be. It's interesting to see how The Rock's power play has completely fallen flat on his face.
What
Henry
happened to Fallen?
I don't know. He dropped out.
He'll be back.
Dare he?
But in any case, at some point pretty soon we are going to hear what James Gunn's plan is supposed to be because he actually said he's going to be doing that pretty soon. So honestly, it's really we'll just have to wait. We'll just have to wait to see. We obviously know we don't want. Do you think it'd be a better idea for them to do a full-on reboot or literally just piecemeal this thing?
Unless James Gunn comes out and says, I have hired Bruce Timm and Paul Dini to be my consultants for the DC movies moving forward. I don't care what he does. I like James Gunn. He's an awesome director, there's no doubt. However, unless he gets the type of autonomy that Kevin Feige has in getting stuff done at Marvel, it's the same old DC to me. You have to show me something before I give you any and all credibility or any and all excitement. You have to earn my excitement.
Okay.
And they have not done that in a long time.
I understand.
Because Wonder Woman 84, man, come on.
Oh, let's not get started on that disappointment. Dido, you got any comments before we jump into the power?
I think I've talked enough about DC. I mean, what more?
You kind of just tired, huh?
No, it's not that I'm tired. I will go see the movies, not just because I'm trying to support what they're doing. It's because I am interested in the stories that they're telling.
Mm-hmm.
And I do want some consistency. And hopefully James Gunn will give us that consistency. It does kind of suck that all the stuff got thrown in the trash before they could actually build it. But sometimes when you try to put wet sticks in the fire, they just don't burn.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
You might have to start over. So we will see what we get when we get what we get.
No new music albums. This man said albums.
So
those
that's
record
actually
discs.
that's actually a good segue. I'm glad you said it. Amarak, do you have any comments before we turn it over to the people?
Power to people time.
Oh, he's ready for the people.
He's ready for the people. So let's give them the power. The
power is yours.
Your new layout, even for the power is yours. So here we go.
Ooh, look at that producer.
Yeah, producer is there. Say hello.
The mini face.
And look who's in line first.
First of the year.
He's ready.
First
Always
of many.
Ready.
What
are you hoping to see in the Mario
movie in terms of characters?
We haven't seen. Like, can they really do that though?
They can do whatever they want.
That we haven't seen, he's saying.
In the trailers.
So does that, okay, that we haven't seen in the trailers. I mean.
I haven't seen any Koopa kids that are, well, maybe.
No, we haven't actually.
Yeah, I
Have
don't.
you seen any of the princesses from other.
That's
games?
who we haven't seen.
Oh, you want to give
You
Luigi?
mean Daisy or Rosalina?
So you want to give Luigi your love interest again?
Rosalina exists because then Galaxy could exist at some point.
Well, Rosalina is Luigi and Peach's daughter. So
wait, what?
Yeah, did you not play Mario Galaxy?
No, not on purpose.
Yeah.
Man,
The fuck is wrong with you? That literally is like the best
I'm
fucking Mario
joking.
game.
He's totally joking.
I'm
bro.
joking. I own the game. I just haven't played it. Copy it off of you.
Look, you may be copying off of me, but when it comes to Mario games, I stop what I'm doing. I play those Mario games. God, I played through Mario Galaxy. I mean, I got all 120, both Luigi and Mario.
I love how he said,
Yeah,
he's like, I stop what I'm doing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I love how he said that,
He's like, I
right?
don't give a damn. I'm halfway through a plate of food. I stop what I'm doing.
I'm playing the Mario games. Mario
That's
has
hilarious.
cemented me into why I play video games.
Okay, hold on. So
Rosalina
That's
is
hilarious.
Luigi's and Peach's daughter.
So Mario never even got Peach.
Nope.
She gave him that kiss that one time at the end of Super Mario 64, and it was just like, you know what? Your brother is hotter than you.
Yeah. Great.
That's messed up.
Wow, that is kind of.
Luigi-
I guess
That
now we know why Luigi was not in Mario 64. He's like, look, I already
probably.
got this. He's like, I already got this wrapped up. He's like, I already got this wrapped up. Mario, go ahead, get out there, do whatever you get. She might give you a kiss or whatever, but I already got this wrapped up. Man.
Okay, and Wolverine Solid X says Wolverine can kill Superman if he cuts his head or heart out. His claws can cut him. Cutting him is not the same as literally cutting, like stabbing into his flesh.
Do you even bleed?
Like that doesn't really count.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Not the same deal.
It's adamantium is unbreakable, but it's not thin enough to because that's the reason Wonder Woman's sword can cut him. Her sword can cut atoms.
Mhm.
So like,
Yeah.
his skin ain't gonna stop that.
Right.
Adamantium isn't that sharp like
No, he's
that.
not.
It's
and,
just
and it's not
just-
magically enhanced.
Yeah.
Either. So there's that. Cunt Jews just joined the Culture Junkie Nation. Give them
Yeah.
some love.
How you doing? Yeah, her sword is magic. So I don't think Wolverine can cut Superman. I'm sorry. Even though the adamantium is supposed to be the strongest. But what we didn't talk about, and I'm surprised you guys didn't talk about it, the rumor has it that the Thunderbolts has to do about getting adamantium. And Tiamat is supposedly
his skin is adamantium.
Is adamantium, supposedly. I want to know how they're going to go in that aspect.
I don't know, man.
I mean, the
It does
Eternals
sound-
was weird, but that is one of those like, how has nobody tried to go visit this island yet?
Yeah,
because it's basically what it is. It's part of a celestial stuck out of the ocean. So
the only reference that you saw for it was in She-Hulk, and it was and Wolverine Wolverine had a reference in She-Hulk as well.
Absolutely.
Sure
For
did.
somebody who didn't watch the show.
Sure did.
But, yep, he did have a what-you-call-it. And I was like,
And the thing is, it was interesting. It literally, the reference seemed like it called to the first X-Men movie.
sure did.
So it was like, okay, so that's
Yeah.
kind of making it canon, but at the same time, it just shows that he exists in the universe. So.
Right. Right. Exactly.
Yeah. So,
So what else does everybody else want to talk about? You know, obviously the power is yours. You guys steer the conversation. If you're new to the channel, new to the show, this is the segment called "The Power Is Yours," where literally we talk about what you guys want to talk about, not what we want to talk about.
And the
So
lightsaber
literally.
couldn't do anything to him because
No.
the lightsaber is just
It's
like basically
plasma.
super hot plasma,
Yeah, it's
and
plasma.
he's flown into the sun.
Yeah, I
But
don't want to hear that.
could a full force hit from the Death Star do something?
No,
Nah,
no.
because he can withstand planet destroying force.
So
That's
Black
again,
Crown
that's why he's
Knight-
a boring character.
Black Crown Knight said, "What happened to the poll?" So I went to the reward queue, and I looked for the poll, and it just says mod poll, but it doesn't have any like.
Oh,
what
any
it- what it should
choices?
be. No choices.
Who,
Yes.
wait,
Who
who
did the
who,
poll?
who redeemed
Takeem
it?
did.
Takeem, get your choices in that poll, man.
Like I think as a mod, he can make a poll.
Okay,
Like he doesn't have to. Like he doesn't have to.
Well, he
Gigatron?
decided to be
Yeah.
nice and redeem.
What the
Hold
hell
on.
does Gigatron look like?
Are we not?
Are we now what?
Fallen's not back yet.
Yeah, Fallen has come back.
Yeah.
Something may have happened with.
Oh
his-
yeah, he can't
Yeah.
come back. We're next
Giga
time.
Yeah,
Tron.
he's probably having to be a dad.
He was
so.
a
Yeah,
G1
that time,
too?
that time, yeah.
It's that
Okay,
time, so
fair
he
enough.
had to do it. You know, parental duties. I can relate.
I can't, but I get it.
Yeah, I can relate.
Gigatron was a G1? I don't remember.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
Gigatron?
Gigatron.
It's not-
Gigatron was a G1 transformer.
Sounds like one of them Radio Shack transformers.
So honestly, so I think the
Radio
poll,
Shack.
may.
That whatever that is.
Wow. Okay. How about this one?
better karaoke voice.
Better karaoke.
Dido's a
voice.
better karaoke voice
karaoke.
because we've
Let's
all
see.
gone to
Yo,
karaoke.
He
Come
has
on,
a very
man.
nice falsetto.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dido's got a good karaoke voice.
I can somewhat.
He's one of the few people I know that can sing. What was that song? You know all the words. You all know all the words for it too. That one song that
By the
System of a Down.
Oh,
That System of a Down song. You're one of the only people that can do that whole song.
The darkness.
yeah. Well, Darkness. That was song, but System of Down. I try. I dabble.
Yep.
Yeah, he hit that note in the Soul Glow.
Yeah, he
what,
hit that Soul Glow.
Preem
There you
said
go,
right
You
here.
exactly.
sure did.
Yeah.
Yep.
I one in my early 20s. I wanted to be a voice actor, but I didn't take that route. And a dude that I work with who has trained in voicing, and his voice is like 3 to 4 times deeper than mine, says, "Oh no, you could do it." I'm like, "Okay." I mean, they got some pretty bad voice actors out there, so maybe.
no doubt. Like I said, I can hit that Soul Glow note, but I'm trying to keep Takeem's, aunt's panties on. So I'm just trying to make sure that.
Oh, he said that.
I'm
Oh,
trying
he
to make
said
sure
that.
none of that.
Oh, he said
No
that.
panty dropping across the airwaves. Or nothing.
Oh
So
my
I'm
goodness.
I'm being nice.
You don't want him
this
throwing
year.
panties at the screen? Come
Hey,
on.
New Year's
Come on,
resolution.
man.
Hand, I did not watch it. I forgot that the Bad Batch was airing. And
I did
like,
too, actually.
I
I did
completely forgot.
That's
Yeah,
literally-
I buy
that for
Black Adam's gonna sit in the steelbook until I watch Bad Batch.
Yeah. Oh, did you see the first season?
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
This one over here talking about. I didn't even know Bad Batch was even all that good. I didn't even watch those episodes. I'm
Bro,
like,
Bad
seriously?
Batch was friggin' amazing.
No, I watched season 1. I did
No.
watch season-
When we first talked about,
Oh,
because
yeah,
Dido
yeah,
and I
yeah.
were talking about it, we were
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Bad Batch is sweet. He was like, man, I didn't even watch those episodes of Clone Wars.
I
I'm
didn't.
Like
I didn't.
why?
I don't know, because I was only interested in like the overarching Jedi story. I wasn't really interested.
Man,
in
I'm interested
wasn't.
in all
I
of
wasn't.
it.
I
Because I want to
wasn't.
see how it all fits together. I want to know.
Hell yeah!
Yeah,
me,
that,
that's-
that last season of the Clone Wars, I didn't care about the Bad Batch. I wanted to see the main
Shame
story.
on you.
Like,
man.
I'm
you missed, you
serious,
missed
man.
great episodes,
Hey,
man.
He may have.
Hey.
Sometimes people don't like the mashed potatoes with gravy. But
Yes.
I don't
put it on my
actually.
plate.
Actually, I don't.
Hell yeah!
Put
Actually,
it
I
on my
really
plate.
don't.
I'm gonna eat it.
How do you not like mashed potatoes? and
I just
gravy?
really don't. I never have. I just
So what do
don't.
you eat with your mashed potatoes?
Nothing.
I just don't eat
Hold
nothing
on,
with
hold
just
on,
butter.
hold on, hold
Butter.
on.
Maybe
Butter,
I'll put
okay.
cheese.
Hold
No,
on.
he puts it
Better
in a,
cheese?
he puts it in a bottle like this, and then he shakes it up.
no, butter and cheese. Butter and cheese.
Yeah, Fennec Shan was awesome.
Yeah,
hold on,
Fennec
hold on,
Shan was
hold on.
awesome.
So you don't like mashed potatoes and gravy. You've never seen Count of Monte Cristo.
What?
That's another one.
What?
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet either.
Wow,
Yeah.
you
It-
haven't
it
seen
took
it. You haven't
it took
seen
Miao Yin coming to Michigan for you to finally watch Fifth Element.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Dude,
That's true.
Okay.
Marcus
It's like we don't
did
even know
not
you,
see
man.
Sasha Banks, but I did see Kenny Omega come
Yes.
through with that freaking Sephiroth
Oh,
one-winged
so that
angel.
must have been Wrestle Kingdom 17 then.
That
Okay,
shit was
okay.
friggin'
I did again.
Hoi.
I was driving when you sent that, so you know me. I'm all about safety.
Yeah, of
Right.
course.
Right.
No, for real, I just didn't watch it yet, but I'm gonna watch it after.
How
That
dare
shit
you,
was
sir.
friggin' amazing. I wish I could put it up on the farting screen.
Actually,
Cyril likes his mashed potatoes bland and watery.
actually, I like them whipped and creamy.
look,
with
I
cheese.
look.
Okay.
We're back to potatoes.
But here's the thing. My whole point. My
I
whole
don't like
point
them
is,
lumpy. Like, what do you want me
my
to
whole
say?
point is, I like mashed potatoes with gravy and without gravy. I can take it either way.
Right.
And what I'm saying about the Star Wars thing is that I'm there for the whole story.
There you go. Absolutely. Even that story with Ahsoka, like that little side story where she went to like the lower levels of Coruscant. That was cool because it's like it's like
Yeah, that part
this
was
is
cool.
one ridiculously
that.
city-sized planet. There
Yeah.
has to be some slums.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
I like being able to see that stuff.
Yeah.
That's
I like
one of
being
the
able to
things-
see it, too.
And
I
that's
thought it
one
was
of
a
the
good
things
story.
that when people say, "Oh, like how Andor is not Star Wars," and I was like, "Man, I want to see the
Star Wars.
ram all of it. It doesn't have to be just the Jedi. It doesn't have to be just the Sith. I want
Right.
to see how things work
And
together.
that's why-
how this
that's why,
plugs
to me-
in, how that does that.
That's why I liked Solo, a Star Wars story,
Yeah.
a lot. That's
But
why I liked it a lot.
Bad Batch.
Yeah, I like
the same
Solo
reason.
a lot. Like I liked Rogue One. Yeah, I liked what was that?
It wasn't Fifth Element because
Shut up,
you barely
man.
seen that.
I thought Kenny Omega started AEW. Does he's not just in that?
No,
no
he
more?
was no. He was one of the early acquisitions,
Yeah.
but it was really like
he didn't
it was-
start it.
No, it was Cody Rhodes and Jericho
But
were
Cody
the main
Rhodes
two.
is back in WWE.
He is
so-
now, but back then
Yeah.
he had already
He was
left.
one of the first big names.
Spotty's asking if anyone's getting the new Star Wars game.
Yes,
Hell
eventually.
no,
yeah,
no,
that was one of the
absolutely.
other things that I'm looking forward
Absolutely.
Eventually.
to. Absolutely.
I have to play the last one first. I'm still playing Forced Unleashed. Leave me
Don't blame
alone.
me, honey. Don't blame me.
You talking
No,
about
we're
Fallen
talking
Order?
about Fallen. Yeah, we're talking
Yeah, I
about.
haven't played Fallen Order.
Oh man.
I have
did-
it, but I
wait.
haven't played it.
Oh,
Oh no, that's not one of the ones I gave
I'm
you.
playing Forced Unleashed right now.
That's right. That's not one of the ones I
That's
gave
a second
Come
job
on.
right there.
because I don't think that
Come
was.
on.
I don't think that one was available.
really?
Forced Unleashed is not a good game.
No, Jedi Survivor does look good though.
Jedi Survivor is gonna be great.
Yeah,
It
that's
100%
that's
gonna be
going
great.
to be all sorts of good.
All right, so we got like 3 minutes left. Unless you guys can come up with like 970 bits, the show is going to end in the next few minutes.
970 bits.
Yeah, well,
970 bits.
I don't know. They might be able to do it. I got
Might be able
faith
to
in
do
them.
it.
I got
Yeah,
faith in them.
970 bits.
Yep.
Darth Malgus.
What's that game?
I'd buy that
Darth
for
Malgus?
$1.
Yep,
There's 13 bits.
You working
I
on
mean,
it? You
yeah,
getting
yeah.
it?
Oh, thank you, thank
Yeah,
you.
there's $1.
I'd buy
We're
that
gonna
for
start
$1.
that.
There's
One
Alex
bit,
creeping
you know.
in. All right.
They're
Hey,
gonna have to
I
open up
appreciate
them.
every bit that
Absolutely.
comes through. Thank
Yeah,
you
we
guys.
do.
Every
But,
bit.
but still, I got 4 kids. This man is using excuses.
Hey.
I got 4 kids.
Hey, Heath Slater used that same excuse too,
Sure
man.
did.
Nothing wrong with that.
All right, 80%, 80% said Daidokuji is the better karaoke.
Karaoke.
Okay.
Who was the
Feed those
one?
kids.
Who was the ones that said that GQ actually had the better voice?
There's only one vote for that one. I'm not sure who that is.
Okay.
I'm just looking here on the
And
on
that's
the
cool.
screen.
I
so-
have zero problems admitting that I am not a singer. I have a very awesome radio voice.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it was Marcus.
Look at
Marcus
this man,
864.
Marcus 864. Yeah.
He's like, it was me, Austin.
I love it. That was great. No, that
Man.
was great.
Why does the PS4 controller drain? I have no idea because I have the same.
Okay,
issue.
so
Oh,
I
that's not a
have
joke?
an answer to that.
it drains so
so
fucking.
the
I thought that was
answer
the
to
start
that-
of a joke. Like,
So-
why did the chicken
No, so
cross
the answer to that is probably the same reason why Apple phones, when they get iOS updates, they miraculously start to drain your battery even faster.
Dude, I don't
It's a
know.
software
if
thing.
that, I don't know
It's
if
a
that's
software
what it
thing.
is. I do know that they don't turn off. Maybe I haven't put that option on because when I'm sitting there watching anime, unfortunately, I watch my anime through my PlayStation 5 because
No,
the
they
way-
don't turn off. If you
Yeah.
don't turn them off, they don't turn off.
Yeah, and that's the weird part because almost every other controller I ever had turns itself off. And at first, I wasn't using that controller to watch anime because my TV remote control controls the PlayStation 5, but I changed my switcher, and for whatever reason, it's both of them are AK switchers, but one of them acts weird. It just doesn't like the systems for whatever reason. The other one works perfectly, but it won't work with the remote
So wait a
controller.
minute. You're telling me you don't have a streaming streaming TV downstairs? Like
I
where
do, but Crunchyroll, Samsung, and Crunchyroll don't get along.
Since when?
They don't.
Since forever. You cannot download the app, Crunchyroll app, on the Samsung TVs. It will not let you.
Yep.
It is
But
not
can't
available.
but you're telling me you can't download it to your phone and throw it to the TV?
No, because it's not. You can't cast it in the same way. It's not. It's not a. If it was a Google thing, then I could just cast it like.
Takeem is asking,
it's
is that
not.
a Luna hat that the producer is wearing?
No, that is not Luna.
It's Luna-ish. Maybe it's fake Luna, like Funa. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
it's
like,
Luna.
Luna from Sailor Moon, the cat.
yeah,
Yeah,
this
no, that's not that.
this was a gift given by Hand a few years ago.
Oh.
As
okay.
the only hat
Wait a minute. Hold up. Preem just permitted the term fleshlight. We're
so why not?
We're talking about fleshlights now in the chat. Is that what we doing?
Well, that's
Is that what we doing?
That was his question. He said a PS5 controller shouldn't always be on unless it has that accessory.
Yeah, it
built in.
should turn itself off. I don't. Like I said, I don't understand why it doesn't.
I think the reason a lot of those systems do that is because, realistically, it's like,
I
okay,
bet that accessory is on. They do probably have
Buy
that.
the
they
remote.
probably do. No, they're
online.
probably just saying buy a remote.
Fuck that shit.
I got you, but
the
I mean,
Xbox, the one turns itself off. If it sits there too long, it'll turn itself.
that's
off.
because they originally designed the thing as a media box and not a game system.
I mean, I guess. I don't know.
That was their downfall of their last generation.
So Spotty has a very great question.
Mm-hmm.
He says, "How long does the stream going if you get enough bits?" Well,
I'd buy that for $1.
it would grant you an extra 15 minutes.
It would
of
be
the
an
show.
extra 15, but we're closing out in about a minute.
I mean, we'll give you 1 minute. Like if you
Yeah.
wanna go ahead and fill up the bar in the next minute or two, go ahead.
I mean, don't do it. I gotta go pee.
I mean, that was unsolicited information, but it is what it is.
No more
It is what it is.
I'd buy
Wow.
that for $1.
Thank you, Marcus.
Thank you, Marcus. 864.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
the bits. Yeah, just to close out that last train of thought, essentially. My PS5 controller never ever has run out.
You
It is.
have our gratitude.
Wow.
There it is.
Wow.
Wow.
Spotty just filled the meter.
Wow.
Thank
Spotty
you,
literally
Daddy.
just filled the meter,
You
so
just
we
paid
get.
our light bill. I appreciate you.
Look at
brother.
that! Look at that! Now you have an extra life. That life bar that you see up above, that will drain over time.
Oh, yeah.
And
And
then
then
once it
draining,
reaches
We get
zero.
to actually see this in action. That's cool.
So once it drains, then the show will be over. Now, I did not have a chance to fully implement what we're going to be doing, so I challenge you all on next week's show, do it again. Because
All right. Well, we let
Do
Dido
it
hit the
again.
restroom because
Go ahead,
Okay,
Dido, hit the
you gotta
restroom.
pee.
Go ahead, man. You gotta pee.
Dido.
I
Gotta pee.
can't
Go.
move.
Yes, you can.
Hey,
can.
go ahead.
Yes, you
go.
can. Get up and go.
When it get like this, I turn into old man move.
I don't want your pants to match your
okay,
shirt, huh?
okay. I'll tell you what. You got a couple of bottles right there.
Oh, no.
You ain't doing that
no.
live on stream
Got a couple
either.
of bottles right there.
Yeah, we're saying, even Black Crown Knight is saying take a break. So go ahead. Go
That'll
ahead,
take
do
a
what you
break.
gotta do.
Go ahead, man. Take a. Oh wow,
No,
wow.
no,
Wow,
don't
look
do
at this
that.
guy.
Don't-
He's
don't-
turning around.
I don't
Keith
want your
says
pants
Dido
to
yellow
match your
card.
shirt. I don't want your pants
Right,
to
you might
match
get
your
us
Yellow
thrown off
card.
of
No, I
Twitch or
love that.
something.
I'm not gonna.
No,
do
Spotty,
that.
appreciate you,
I'm
man.
not
That-
gonna
Yeah,
that-
we
that-
appreciate
that was
you,
big.
Spotty.
Spotty,
Thank
man.
you
Big
so
time.
much.
Big
Thank
time,
you.
Spotty.
Thank you.
Y'all got an extra bit of time.
So we got an extra 15 minutes. I mean, does the man of the hour actually want, the man that graced us
Just
with
turn his camera off.
it? Just
Wow.
Actually, we need to have that control
Right,
somehow
and
for the producer to be able to turn
Frames
somebody's
said,
camera off.
That's
Yeah,
the
that was-
ASMR we
yeah.
don't need.
We need to have that
Wearing the
control.
yellow shirt.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh,
So-
no, but for real, like as far as now, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I have 4
That's not-
PS5 controllers. I've only used one though.
That's not the
So-
ASMR we need.
If you haven't charged yours and yours is not playing enough, I would have to say.
No, I'm not
That's
saying I
coming
haven't
from
charged them. I've charged them.
I have to charge it
just
like
one
every-
of them actually.
because I don't turn it on every day
Mm-hmm.
because I'm not watching something or playing something every day. But when I do, it'll be on and it'll be like, oh, low battery. I'm like, dude, didn't I just charge this thing? It's just
But how many? Don't you have 2 controllers though?
I do, but only one of them I've been using really.
Oh.
The other one is amongst the other controllers that I probably did because I
Gotcha.
haven't charged
I
them.
need. Speaking of chargers, I need to get a charger for the studio here for the PlayStation.
I need just some
here.
docks. I need some
Yeah.
docks.
Well, that's what I mean. The charging
Oh
docks.
boy,
Yeah.
So.
hiccups.
All right.
You
So
know.
y'all
we
got
got
an extra bit of
yep.
time. Go
So
ahead
we got
and throw
about
them
like
topics.
looks like
12 minutes.
yeah, we got about 12 minutes left.
What do you guys want to talk about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
indeed.
Yeah, throw something out.
But you know
Y'all-
what? You
y'all
know what?
put- y'all
Okay,
put the
wait.
quarter in the
So wait.
machine.
So throwing it back to what we talked about a little bit earlier, and I know she's a very, 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 very proud casual. But what is the producer looking forward to in 2023?
The Barbie movie. I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
No, I thought you were serious. No, 100%. I thought you were serious. I literally thought you were serious. What are you looking forward to in 2023?
2023, I'm looking forward to the Orville. I'm looking forward to a new season.
Is there gonna be more
More
Orville?
Orville?
this
Oh,
year?
well, I hope there will be. I love that show so much. I don't know. What
It's a
else?
Pretty good show.
Yes, it is.
I'm looking forward to watching more wrestling. I saw a little bit earlier, and I miss it. I used to watch Glow and stuff with my dad, and I remember the Bushwhackers back in the day,
Okay.
and all of, I haven't really watched wrestling, so I want to make more time to watch stuff like that.
So let's ask the chat then. Of all the promotions that are out there, what should the producer be paying attention to?
The other Steve says there's no plans for more Orville.
Oh no!
Oh,
Way to kill the vibe.
Whoa.
Other
Oh,
Steve.
man.
Way
I really,
to kill the vibe.
Hey, he had to tell
that
the
last
truth.
season
Right.
was cool.
Truth is the truth.
That last season
I mean,
was so cool. I just finished it.
Just like the
Just
Snyder
finished
cultists that are out there that literally will not believe that the Snyder cut or the Snyder is not returning to DC. Y'all, you could have let her believe
No,
that
it's
the
okay.
Orville was coming back.
That's okay. That's
You have
okay.
to do
It
that
was.
to her.
They had 2 out of 3 seasons that were really good. I couldn't stand season 1, but 2 and 3 were okay.
Oh,
I really liked
okay.
the Orville.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna
Like
scroll up on
Orville.
scroll up and look at what everybody else is looking forward to.
Okay.
Besides Dido, I just it's fun being married to Dido because whatever he watches or plays, I kind of just see what
It's
he's doing.
osmosis.
He kind of literally
It's
holds you
osmosis.
hostage.
She sees it till
Yeah.
her
He
eyeballs
holds you-
close, and
okay.
then she be like,
So
If
really-
I don't pass out on the couch, that means I like it. So.
So
Yeah.
Spidey is asking, any games you guys looking forward to? There's plenty, actually. Like I already said, Spider-Man 2 I'm looking forward to. Jedi Survivor is
Breath
I'm
of
looking
the
forward
Wild
to.
in May. Not Breath of the
Oh!
Wild, new Zelda in May.
Okay,
I heard
and
rumor.
Zelda. This is
heard rumor
What's
What?
the rumor?
What's
What's
the
the
rumor?
rumor?
that the new Zelda
Yeah.
is going to be, Tears of the Kingdom is going to be the last first-party game from Nintendo on the Nintendo Switch, which means
No freaking way.
It's
Are
a
you
rumor.
serious?
It means one or
no
two things.
way.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely
Look,
not.
It means one or two things.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that Nintendo is not making anymore for the Switch because they're working on their next system, which is
Which I can
probably
believe
going
that.
to be like the
I can
Switch
believe that.
Pro or some shit.
They better not.
I can believe that.
Canceled out- No. They already did.
Yeah, which would like the Switch 2 or something.
They don't. They know they need to learn their mistake from calling it the Wii U and not name it Switch anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? Somebody said
Yeah, they
No,
could. I mean, they technically they could.
Yeah.
Because, well, no, I mean
that's a horrible idea.
So
That's-
game related, and I know I saw Wolverine Solid X mentioned that Invincible Season 2 is going to rock it, which it will. But for game related, so there is a Fall Guys Invincible crossover that actually is, the collaboration that is actually
Fall Guys.
Fall Guys.
Oh yeah, Fall Guys.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
Fall
yeah.
Guys.
Mm.
Yeah, and collaborate. And
I played
Roverback
Fall
61,
Guys.
welcome to the show.
Yeah,
Mandalorian
back.
should
Yep, Mandalorian
be
season
great.
3.
Yeah.
Next
absolutely.
month.
And
Oh,
next
yeah,
month.
also-
Oh, it's next
Yeah.
month.
Next month.
When is Ahsoka coming?
Probably
Later
further,
this year.
Probably further down the line.
Yeah,
Because
later this
I'm
year.
looking forward to
Ooh,
Mandalorian.
new Zelda game. Black Crown Knight says the new Zelda
Yeah,
game.
that
when it
new
comes
Zelda
out.
That's the
game.
what we was just talking about, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's this year. That game right there put tears in my eyes when I beat that game, man. That
And
was
Omega, the leaderboard has
that
been
game was
retired
great.
in favor of more room for you guys to talk.
yeah, you just talk.
Also, Creed 3. Somebody brought that up.
100. Can't wait for
Creed.
Creed.
I mean,
three.
I'll see it when it comes out.
Assassin's Creed.
I'm obviously looking
No,
forward.
No.
the
Creed
boxing.
3.
I haven't
Yeah.
watched the second one.
Yeah,
yet.
I'm obviously looking forward to Ant-Man Quantumania.
Yep.
Games wise, though, Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8.
Bro, Street Fighter 6 looks like it's going to be really, really, really good.
I'm gonna have to get back
Like,
in,
I-
like how I used to be, not like how I've been saying to be.
I have a question. How
Yeah.
are we only on Street Fighter 6 when Street Fighter 2 was like in 1992?
Because there was 13 Street Fighter 2s.
Oh, okay.
And then
Then
Street
they
Fighter
finally
Alphas.
learned how to count to 3.
And then
they had
three-
3 of those.
Yep.
And they came out Street Fighter 4 and had 3 of those.
Yeah.
All
Like,
right.
come
And
on.
what's hilarious
Okay.
is that not a lot of people know there was less time between 2 and 3 than there was 3 and 4, and you didn't hear people complaining like they did. Like, when is 3
because
coming?
we
When is
technically
3
had
coming?
three new
A lot
games.
of people were mad about 3 when it first came out because basically
It was too different.
no new characters. I
Yeah.
mean, all new characters rather
Except
than
for
right.
Ken
Came with
Reed.
yeah, they'd only carryovers.
Yeah.
Then they finally brought Chun-Li in Third Strike, and then it was just like, oh, well.
Because they were trying to make something new.
Yeah, and then here came 4. It was like, oh.
If anyone mobile games, I like to play Brawl Stars.
She's a Brawl Star. Anybody Brawl Star out there?
So hold up. Hand of Omega just said something. No love for Black Little Mermaid, racist. So I want Hand of Omega to do this for me. Literally do this. Type in ! Racist. Somebody just do that. Somebody literally.
Last time I checked, we're all not little girls down here. So.
First of all, I don't have any children.
Yeah.
So that's.
I liked the Little Mermaid back in when I was a kid. I watched the movie, and I watched all Disney movies.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like me because you're a racist.
There it is. There it is right there.
No, here's the thing. I like Disney stuff, but I don't like everything Disney puts out.
Yeah.
And The Little Mermaid is not in my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Even the first one, even the original one.
I don't like. No, I'm not a little girl.
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed the movie when I was a kid, but I can't say I think I stopped watching Disney movies though after The Lion King though.
Here's the thing.
That was
pretty much when I was there.
Lion
too.
King was the best soundtrack. I
Here's
would
the
give
thing.
it that. Yeah.
If I walk into the theater to go see The Little Mermaid on my own, I'm gonna end up in somebody's TikTok video.
Exactly. That can't happen.
Listen, I get it.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
it's
I
like
get it.
there are certain things that, like, you know what, like once you get to a point, you're like, you know what, I don't need to see that because I'm not interested.
I never saw Tarzan. I'm probably gonna have to sit and watch that one day.
Tarzan was good.
Best soundtrack for what? Disney films?
That's what they're saying.
Oh no, no,
right now.
Tarzan was
Somebody said
incredible.
Lion King was the best.
I think Lion King
Tarzan
was
was
the best
incredible.
soundtrack.
Tarzan was incredible. Tarzan
Really?
soundtrack.
Soundtrack? Okay, I'll have to check it out.
He was
Wait a minute,
swinging around with his
wait a minute,
butt
hold
cheeks.
on. You're telling me you never heard Phil Collins' Tarzan soundtrack?
You know, I never seen Tarzan, so I don't know.
I'm sure you've heard the songs.
Hey,
The songs.
producer,
Yes.
you and I got something we can watch together that we never seen before.
All right.
Again, close enough.
I guess.
I just want to know how the
I
hell
guess.
Tarzan swinging around with his butt cheeks.
Yeah, that was during the time when I was just like, you know what, I don't want to watch any of these Disney animations.
Yeah, I stopped watching. I didn't
It's
watch
just like,
Mulan back then.
yeah,
I didn't watch
yeah.
Tarzan.
No,
Mulan was great.
I went to the theater to see
Mulan
Mulan.
is
Everybody
great.
tells me Mulan.
I'm
great.
biased.
I
Mulan
didn't
is
see-
great.
I didn't see Mulan till like maybe 10 years ago.
Mulan is
And that's
great.
fair.
I'm biased. I don't care. Mulan is great, especially.
That's fine. You
when
wanted that Szechuan sauce.
hey. Look. I saw Jackie Chan sing his version of what's that? Be a Man.
song?
Yeah, Jackie Chan can sing. I didn't know that. I did not know that.
No, Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan's
Outside of
entertaining.
martial arts training, Jackie Chan is a full-on opera dude.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
that dude is
Chinese
amazing.
opera.
He had that full
dude,
chest
yeah.
and everything.
Chinese
It was really
opera.
good.
I did not
No
see
love
the
for
new
Indy
Mulan,
5.
no.
Indy 5, I'll go see it because it's an Indiana Jones movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
It's
see
not
that
a
one.
major big whatever because he's long in the tooth on that.
Yeah.
New Transformer. No, that new he says Han's not looking forward to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said I'm not looking forward to it.
I am actually, and I'm surprised that
Yeah,
I
because
am.
I've never liked Beast Wars, so
Right.
for me to actually be interested in
I
Optimus
am
Primal and all
interested.
that is
It looks great
because they're going back to the old
G1
G1
designs.
look.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's all
it
we were
looks
waiting for.
great.
I want to
Like-
see it. I didn't watch Beast Wars. Though.
Like no, literally, when Bumblebee first came out, and that first 10 minutes of them on Cybertron
Still
was
haven't
like,
watched that
dude,
either.
we were like,
You've
this
never
is
seen
all we
Bumblebee?
ever wanted.
What, dude? What?
Watch the
matter
first
of fact,
10 minutes.
Don't even necessarily
Wow,
just
didn't
go
know
on.
that they
I'm
could-
gonna watch the whole movie.
Yeah,
I
of
don't-
course,
I
watch
don't-
the whole movie.
I
No, I
can't
get
watch
you.
movies.
I get you.
No, I got you.
But you
But I'm
watch the
just saying,
first
at
10
least,
minutes.
At least watch that part.
Yes.
It's in my queue to watch. The reason why I haven't watched it is because all the other stuff. See, I have a choice: come home and
Play games.
try to play games because up
He said
until
try.
I don't stop him, y'all.
No.
I do not stop him.
stop saying you don't stop. You
Oh,
don't. It's usually me.
this guy.
Listen, gosh, if I could get a word out.
Oh, go ahead.
Usually what happens is
Go ahead.
that because I was so flipping tired after I got home from work, if I were to sit down for a small period of time, I'd fall asleep. And so, well, most recently, it's been about 3 weeks or so, I've been taking, what's this stuff called?
Magnesium. Mhm.
And I don't feel like shit anymore. I don't feel tired. I mean, I feel tired, but I don't feel the same tired. Like, I feel like I could literally go out and exercise.
So you literally
I go to
have
the gym.
somewhat like
I
a
feel like I got
vitamin or
energy.
something, mineral deficiency
I
or
think it
something.
was because I
somewhere?
started
Okay.
with vitamin D, and I was feeling great with vitamin D, but
Yeah.
it wasn't doing it. But this magnesium is definitely doing it.
Culture Junkies is not responsible for any, what do you call it, advice, medical advice or anything.
Oh no,
like that.
no, y'all on your own medical advice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, but yeah,
Dr. Coogee
magnesium
might
is a-
sell drugs to the community, but you know.
Yeah, I'm taking it for myself, and it works great.
There you go.
And I want to get back on the streaming, so actually you guys can see the games that I'm playing because I do play video games.
Yep. All right, now here's to Keem, to answer your question about whether I was a truck guy or a monkey guy. I was always Optimus Prime, original Optimus Prime, the truck, all day, every day.
Yeah.
When Beast Wars came out, I was a little bit older, so by that time, it was just like, I don't really like how this looks. And it was the early CG, so early CG cartoons look like trash.
But I think what else probably turned you off on it, same thing turned me off, that Generation 2 fucking Transformers shit that they were doing with that damn cube.
Oh, God, dude, that was terrible.
When that came out, I was like, every transition
is
fucking cube.
Because they would throw the transitions. I'm like, you're cutting scenes out.
Yeah, like, stop
it's
doing
like,
that.
Yeah, it's like you keep flipping this around. Like, you just missed you missed a part of a scene because you over flipping this thing around.
Yeah.
Like, get out of here.
That kind of turned me off from wanting to watch Transformers. So when Beast Wars came out, I'm just like, meh.
Yeah. And again, a lot of people say Beast Wars had a great story and all that other stuff. And you know what? I'll get caught up on it in this movie. That will be how I learn about, all the Beast Wars goodies.
And maybe what they should do is remake Beast Wars. They got fabulous CG nowadays.
Absolutely.
Just take the scripts. They don't even have to.
Dude, Transformers Prime was amazing.
Yeah.
They did a really good job with that.
They probably, Blue Beetle. I think that's probably going to be interesting if they don't show.
Wait,
Blue Beetle does
are we sure there's a Blue Beetle movie?
Yeah, no. James Gunn actually confirmed it himself.
Oh, it is.
It's coming.
Maybe he'll use Blue Beetle as their starting point, like how they did with Iron Man.
I don't think so.
Jaime.
He should. I don't see why not.
I don't know.
Yep.
We're down to our last of our meetings.
Last couple a little bit.
So
Okay.
right now is actually when the
Drugologist.
little sound effect probably would start playing with the
Yeah.
But
Well,
Hunger
we'll have all that.
Games.
We'll have
It'll
all
be
that
ready for
program.
next week for
Yes,
y'all.
Yes, it will. It will be ready for next week. I promise you.
Hunger Games trailer is playing a Hunger Games.
Yes.
I didn't even finish the last
So
movie.
the Hunger Games is a prequel.
What?
This Hunger Games is going to be a
They do
prequel
4 movies?
following President Snow.
Who is that?
Donald Sutherland's character.
Didn't he pass away?
It's a
prequel. So they're going to get some young white-haired dude to play him.
No, it's
But
going to be
why?
him when he was younger, like when he was actually a participant
Here's the thing.
of the Hunger Games.
Does anybody care that much?
No, because from what I understand, the book series didn't even do that well. But they're still
Hey,
making
Fast and Furious 10, absolutely. But you guys are
I'm gonna see
unfortunately
Fast 10.
out
of time. All right, guys.
Appreciate everybody.
So we're getting ready to
Oh,
end the
Boys
show.
season 5. Yeah, forget
So
about that.
hold on. So next week's show. I want to
week's
preview
show.
next week's show. Next week's show.
Oh, you thought you got the. Oh,
Yeah, they're
So we're not gonna read. Yeah.
Oh,
So
well,
next week
okay.
we're gonna have in studio with us Mark Cooper. He's a nerdcore rapper and a Power Rangers enthusiast. He'll probably I'll ask him to bring in his Power Rangers stuff with him as what do they call that, show and tell? Basically
Did
whatever.
you really just say show and
Yeah, I
tell?
did. Whatever when you bring stuff in, for show and tell. But he'll be here next week. And
Make
watch
sure he
our
don't be trying to
socials.
walk out with that Lord Zed helmet.
He probably.
You know what?
already
I
has
might
one.
have to. Yeah, you're right. I might have to strap that down.
He probably
So,
already has one.
Probably.
but yeah, no, he's a cool dude. I met him last month at an influencer event at a local arcade. So we're gonna come in, shop about his. He actually has a very interesting job that he does that I can't wait to share with you guys. So make sure you come back next week for that one, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, right here. It's only on Twitch.tv/Culture Junkies. So, it was a great first show of the year. I want to thank all of our tippers. Cheers.
Did you call them tippers?
Well, yeah,
Wait,
technically they're
you
not
really
tippers.
took that go to the poll thing,
Right.
Like
A little bit
to
too
the- to the
seriously.
head.
You have to turn off the extra life bar because it's counting down here.
Oh, I have
wow.
to turn it
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
Well, I don't have control of that.
Yes, you
I
do.
don't. I don't.
All
I
right,
don't.
fine. I will do it.
Yeah,
I will do it because I'll be nice. Boom, no life.
You sure?
No, hit the button.
Yeah,
There it is.
There it is.
So, all right. So, make sure you come back for the next week's show. I want to thank all of our cheers, Wolverine Solid X, and especially Spotty for triggering the extra life. That was clutch.
Appreciate that.
We got a whole bunch
Okay.
of a whole bunch of new followers, a couple of new subscribers. Spotty also came through in the clutch with a
Oh,
gift
put
for
it-
Birdie,
put it on the
gift
Oprah.
sub for Birdie Kawhi. That was pretty cool. So it was a fun show, guys. What do you guys think?
It's good. It's
course.
good. Now, who are we
Good.
gonna raid? Who are we gonna raid?
So Wolverine Solid says he's gonna be playing Tekken. So if he's on, I guess I'll raid him.
Who's ready?
Who's ready?
I don't see. So.
Well,
He says he's up. So.
all right, we're raiding
he's up.
solid. I'm right. If
So-
you want to get raided next week,
Yep.
we'll get you next week.
Uh,
We'll
so-
get Amrock next week.
Yeah, we'll get Amarok next week. Next week for next week's show.
Raid.
So, for my good friends, the Great Atakuji, King Amarok, Fallen Marvel, who left us prematurely, and GQ, I'm sure
How
we'll see
gonna
you
put
guys
the man
next
under
week,
the bus like that?
and we will see you guys later. Have a good one.
He was trying to keep them problems to himself. He didn't want the whole world to know he had premature issues.